How to spot a winning company to invest in.
Brick glass versus real value. Welcome back, financial family. Today we are tackling the biggest mystery of investing. How do you actually find a good company to put your hard-earned money into? Like, look at it, the giant studio building we are sitting in right now. A lot of beginners look at a shiny skyscraper or a famous office and assume, wow, this must be rich. Let's buy their stock.
Wait, isn't the massive building a sign of a good company?
Maybe, but a building is just brick, glass, and walls. If the people inside that building aren't creating things the people absolutely love, or they are spending more money to keep the lights on than they are for actually making money, that company is in big trouble. We don't invest in walls. We invest in actual value they make.
The secret power of added value.
Dun, dun, dun. To understand what real value is, we can just look at how we travel. Whenever we visit our favorite places, we always book the exact same hotel.
That's right.
Even if there is a cheaper hotel right down the street, we happily pay a little extra to stay in a favorite spot. Do you know why?
Why do we do that? Tell the audience.
Oh, because of the awesome perks. Our favorite hotel has a game room, live shows for kids, a reptile petting class, drawing workshops, hiking groups, live music at night, and roasting marshmallows by the fire pit.
I love that.
And these amazing things are called added value. The cheap hotel down the street just gives you a bed and a pillow. But our favorite hotel gives us an unforgettable experience. That makes customers completely loyal, so they won't leave just to save a few more dollars. When you invest, you want to find a company that has the exact same superpower. Stagnant money versus fast growth. Now let's talk about the numbers. Imagine a company makes 10 million this year, the next year they make 10 million again. The year after that, 10 million. Most people think, wow, 10 million is a ton of money. They are doing amazing.
Isn't 10 million a year great? Why is that bad?
Because in the world of investing, staying the same is actually a bad sign. Remember from our first video how real world prices keep going up every year? If a company's income stays completely flat, they aren't keeping up with the world. Investors want to find a company that keeps growing from 10 million to 15 million to 20 million.
The cookie corner business expansion.
But how does a company actually grow? We can look at our neighbor who bakes these delicious cookies and sells them on the street corner over the weekend. She makes a nice little profit. But what if her husband or a child starts helping out, sets up a second table, and starts selling across the street? Their income doubles because they are selling in two places at once. Then they can hire workers to sell cookies in other neighborhoods and expand to completely different cities.
Can they expand all the way to other countries?
Yes, if people in those other countries like cookies too. To make that many cookies, they can buy an automated factory equipment to make thousands of treats an hour. They can even use their profits to buy out a totally different business, like an ice cream company, so they can sell ice cream sandwiches. This is how a Chinese street corner setup transforms into a giant corporate empire. We want to invest in companies that grow like that, because growth brings way more income.
the coming back money.
And did you know that there is a beautiful historical word for business income? It is revenue. It comes from an old French word that literally means a return or to come back. I love that because it makes a business sends its great products out into the world, like our neighbor's cookies or a hotel's marshmallow nights. And in return, the money comes running back home to the business. The more value it sends out, the more revenue comes back in.
That is a perfect way to look at it. The money is just returning home.
Exactly. So when you look at it, invest, find a company that sends out so much value that a giant river of revenue comes running back to them. Thank you for watching, everyone. Let us know in the comments. What is a company or a product you love so much that you would never trade for a cheaper version? Click the subscribe button to join our 500 sub family. And we will see you next time. Bye!